Oh, understood. I travel. It's just I got a real job.
I got a
You know
real
what I'm
job
saying?
too. You feel me? There's a
Man,
difference.
content creating is not no actual real job.
Hold on. All right, now you already. Let me just fix this light real quick. Hold on. Now you already know how this is gonna go. This older, struggling African man has literally came up to me. I'm not gonna do that because you're gonna think I'm trying to be biased. You're gonna think I'm trying to be diabolical. I'm really not. I really want to check this out. Hi. If you haven't noticed, my name is AdonisCrashBoom, and you guys are watching Adonis Live. If you like this video before I even said this, you already know, bro. You're a true legend. You understand the formation of the diabolical sensations of the master manipulations of inter. Let me stop being diabolical. But listen, if you haven't liked the video yet, give this video a like. This is a really good conversation, and I'm very interested to hear your feedback in the comment section down below. Secondly, before we get started into this video, somebody literally tried to come at me in my comment section yesterday about my chair being ripping apart or something like that. I don't know. We'll get to that at the end of the video. Please don't forget to like the video and let's get started to this. Bro, I said like the video. Stop playing with me. Like like the video. Please, big fella. Now let's get back to it. Here we go. You still didn't like the video. Like, you think I don't know? I know. We know. Just hit the like. Like, what are you waiting for? Oh, you watching it on the TV screen? All right. Well, then go to your phone or your laptop right now. What you waiting for? Sheesh, making it difficult. Let's get into this video. Here we go.
What's up?
Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you breaking up a little, but yeah, I can hear you.
Probably because I'm driving.
Because you're jumping? Hey, why haven't you liked the video yet? You thought I was gonna let you rock? No, big fella, give the video a like. What are you doing? Yeah, you didn't expect that. Now, be honest. I didn't expect that. If you did expect that, and you're like, nah, I didn't expect that at all. All right, but you gave me a like just right now. Comment and be honest. Like, nah, I didn't expect that. So I got you the like. Jeez. I'm still waiting though. You know you ain't like. I know you. All right, cool, whatever. Let's have fun. Let's just get it. Come on.
Driving.
What's the aggression for?
No, I'm just making sure you can hear me and understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, internet diabolical, big fella.
Nah, the only reason why I said that is because a lot of you and a lot of your people is always talking about how Africans is fleeing Africa to come to America. But every time I heard you talk, you in another European country, and you've been over there for quite a while.
Yeah,
So like, how long have you been over there?
since July.
Okay, and that's Romania or just Europe in general?
Europe.
Okay, and what about previous? 'Cause I remember you said you've been there like, I don't know, 6 years, or is that 6 years in total?
I
Or
don't like
if
what
I'm not,
you
if I'm
said
not
something in the
mistaken,
chat. You said something in the chat, and I'm trying to figure out like. Get to your point. Like, what are you trying to say?
um, my point is like a lot of y'all are kind of like hypocritical because you speak of Africans fleeing, but you're in a whole nother country and you've been there since last year, July.
Yeah.
Actually longer than that,
No,
correct?
last year July.
Okay, so I don't know, maybe I was mistaken because I heard you once say that you've been over there 6 years,
I've been
something like
traveling
that.
in and out of Europe for about 6 years. Well, more than that, actually. You see, for
Okay,
me,
okay, okay.
this is an interesting perspective because you just exposed that you're poor. You know, not alone, let alone your internet is shit. It's diabolical.
Okay.
But the audacity to look at me and be like, you're in and out of a different country. That sounds like poverty.
Okay.
Crazy work to me. I don't know what's going on. Yo, Adonis, am I tripping? Exactly, right? He's wild, right? I don't know. But
Can
you
you give
sound
me
broke as
a point
shit
on
right
why you
now.
feel that
Hold on,
way?
hold on. You need to understand the difference between migrating and traveling. You see, I don't live
Okay.
here, you know. I travel to a lot of different countries. My passports have more tattoos on it than you have scars. Yeah.
Okay.
So when
Do
you
you
talk to
want?
me, understand that
Do
we
you?
are
Do
not
you?
the
Hold
same.
on. Hold on. Do you want to see my passport? Because I have an African passport and an American passport.
Would you
I
like
do
me to
a
see?
lot of
Would you like to
traveling
see my
myself.
passport?
I'm just saying because you trying to brag about how many stamps your
Oh, you
passport
see, and
got
that's
like
another.
nobody else.
You did red flag again. Another wordplay, which shows your poorness. You're poor. I'm not bragging. This is reality. It's a difference.
Bro, okay, so why would you even say my passport has more
Turn your
marks
camera
than?
on. Turn
Come
your
on,
camera
man,
on.
what is that?
Turn your camera
Who,
on.
who, I don't know if it'll allow me, but I am because I'm driving right now.
Oh, so you driving a old
Yeah,
ass
I'm
Volkswagen?
driving. I'm a truck driver. I get money.
Oh, you a truck driver? You get money, so you travel.
Yes, I travel. I drive truck, save my money, and I travel.
You look struggling. You look like you struggling. You look like you're struggling.
Struggling.
Yeah.
Nah, because if you don't know truck drivers, they be on the road a lot. If you know anything about truck
Now I
driving.
know truck drivers, but it's a combination of your audio, the diabolicalness of not understanding traveling internationally, your hairline, and then it's a lot of shit. It's a lot of shit is going on there.
I, hey, you got that one. I can't. Hey, you got that one. You got that.
It's good. At least you're smiling. So
Nah,
listen, listen.
hey, I ain't got no trouble because that was a good one.
Listen. Let me tell you something. If you knew better, you could do better. You could travel just as much as me because when you get out into Europe, there's multiple different countries you could travel to, and it's cheaper.
I understood. I travel. It's just I got a real job.
I got a
You know
real
what I'm
job
saying?
too. You feel me? There's a
Man,
difference.
content creating is not no actual real job.
How is it not a real job? I'm a director, producer, and editor, and a
Man,
host.
stop it,
What do you mean? I could pitch this whole
stop
show
it.
to Netflix right now if I wanted to.
Hold on, give me a minute real quick. Talk to the audience. I'm at the tailgate. I gotta pay this tailgate real quick.
Uh huh. I was about to get him. You was. Yes, you was. You was about to get that boy. Now, I'm not going to fret. I'm not going to fret. Like I said, my interactions be hella interested, hella engaging. Be honest. Did you enjoy that? Did you laugh a little? Did you smile a little? Be honest. I just need to know, big fella. I just need to know. But is content creation a real job? Like, seriously. Like, from my perspective, I can give but I want to know your perspective. Like, really break that down. Do you believe that content, and how old are you, or what's your age range? You know, you don't gotta say, I'll be like, I'm in my 30s, or I'm in my 40s, or I'm in my 50s, or I'm in my 20s. I don't know. What is your opinion on that? Because when I sit down, I've seen tons of people, and it's an older demographic. He looks like, I don't know, the hairline. The hairline makes me think that he's from an older demographic. You feel me? Like, what do you mean content creation is not a real job? That's crazy to me. That's diabolical. I've heard plenty of older generation people say that, but it doesn't make any sense. Do you think that a TV producer is a real job? Like, do you think that a director or editor are real jobs? Yeah, I just do it for myself. That's a difference. Like, what do you think that the people who create Transformers and all these Marvel films, they're not real jobs? What do you think I'm doing here on YouTube? This is a real job. Like, I literally wake up, have a full schedule, edit it, film, shoot, do all these different types of things. How can you sit down? Like I said, I'm a producer, director, editor. I'm everything. Even the host that does the most, a comedic actor at this moment in time. Some of the best type of interactions and physical interactions and engagements I produce, big fella. I'm like a combination. No, but look, seriously, like, is this not a real job? Like, to be able to keep you can be honest. Like, have you watched this video, these live streams, or these interactions, and smiled a couple of times? I'm also a teacher. I've taught so. I'm spitting everywhere. I've taught so much about history, international history, global economics, global communications. I taught so much to so many different people around the world. How is this not a real job? Your job is self-centered around you doing something for somebody else and making a check. My job is based off having conversations with multiple different people from around the world and showing them international. A lot of people live their life through my experiences. Some of you guys live a 9 to 5 life. You got kids, you got mortgages, you got a whole bunch of stuff. So you can't really leave the world. Okay, that's fine. But on my channel, you can leave the world. You can travel the world and do all this different stuff by watching my videos. You don't have to choose the videos that are successfully getting tons of views and engagement. You can watch the videos of that are not getting tons of engagements. And those are the ones where I'm really actually just not doing this type of stuff. You can watch as many videos as possible and really live through. You get to see the world through my eyes, from my perspective. And I'm trying to be as consistent as possible. So every single day you have something to actually talk about. Is content creation a real job? You think a radio host is not a real job? I do radio. You can literally, some of you guys listen to these videos, be honest. Some of you guys watch these videos, these interactions with me and these conversations, and I don't even watch the video. You just listen to the conversation and the talking points, and you guys like cooking food, cleaning your house, eating food. You just playing it in the background like there's a radio. Is that like a podcast in a type of way? Is that not a real job? So is this the equivalent of not being a radio host a real job? What do you mean? Some people just sit down and like to conversate and converse. Sorry, conversate is not really a word, or is it a word? I'm not really sure. Converse about having I think this is a real job. You know how much work and time goes into this particular type of situation? Not just anybody could turn their camera on and become a content creator overnight and then become successful at it. And I don't even think I'm successful at it. I feel like I'm still climbing up the ranks of being the best type of version of myself I can be. That's just from my perspective. But how can you say that this is not a real job? Man, you was driving on your real job looking to be entertained, so you turned my channel on to have a conversation about me to entertain you while you was on a long haul with a truck. You came to my job to keep you entertained while you're doing these things. But hey, we're gonna get back to this. Hold on. Someone in my comment section yesterday really tried to come for me. Man really tried to say, oh, it's yesterday's video. The video before this one, he was in my comment section. He was like, yeah, but your chair is all destroyed and all of this different type of stuff. One, I don't know how this happened at all. I'm gonna be honest, but I'm not a materialistic thing. This is one of the first things. I just want to clarify. I know I don't have to say anything, but I rather do. I rather do. So you can listen to some personal stuff. This is one of the first things I bought when I first got my first money from social media was a chair and a computer. My computer is in my in another room, and I've had this chair for like 5 years, maybe, or 4 years. I'm not sure. And then one of the things he said was, yeah, you say you're traveling around the world, but I keep seeing the same old grungy ass chair, and I'm like, what are you talking about? I just want to clarify this for anybody who's thinking the same thing. No, I had 2 apartments in 2 different countries. So this apartment that you guys see here, when you see this chair, this is one apartment in Romania that I have on retention. Like I've had it on retention for all the years. So when I'm in London and I'm doing all of these different type of stuff and you see me in London, I'm still paying rent at this apartment. It's still like I'm just not there. So like I know that was he was really trying to flex. But I'm not trying to flex. I'm just telling you the truth. When I'm in London and stuff like that, and all this stuff is happening, I still pay rent for this apartment. I'm just not in Romania. Every month, the bills got to get paid and shit like that. I'm just in a different country. I just keep this apartment just because, if I got to come back to a place, I come back to Romania and chill out, and it's like, okay, the winter place. That's the reality. It sounds like a flex because you're not accustomed to it, but it is. Let me know. It is like it is a bit of a flex. It is a bit of a flex. I'm gonna be honest. It is a bit of a flex. I got an apartment that I'm not even in that I pay rent for. It is a little bit of flex. But yeah, that's what it was. Like, if you watch on my channel, it was a video of, it says KSI Reddit community saved my life. It's one of my biggest viewed channels. One of my biggest viewed videos on my channel. Like if you go to my most popular view channel, my most popular view videos. It's this one that says KSI's Reddit saved my life or something like that. And it's a video of me during the pandemic where I got kicked out of my apartment in London and then I was homeless at the time. And then there's a 3-part video. I'm just letting you know, like, you can always watch this. It's a 3-part video, and you literally, if you watch all 3 parts, you'll literally watch me document my journey from being homeless to London to finding my way to travel through Europe up and to get back to my Romanian apartment. Like I said, like even when people say, "Oh, you was homeless and stuff," like nah, I had an apartment in Romania that I was paying for while I was in London at that moment in time. I just refused to pay the rent in London anymore because it was too crazy and I couldn't even go outside to make any more money. But you could watch that particular video, like that 3-part series of a travel adventure that I went on. I documented as much as possible, and I was like driving through, like I was literally driving through like multiple different countries while trying to even walking across the Romanian border to get to one of my apartments itself. But it was crazy, crazy situation. So yeah, yeah. When somebody says you say you're traveling, nah, this apartment that you see me is not the same apartment you see me in when I'm in London. You know, those are two different apartments. I just always keep this apartment, and because you think that, oh yeah, you're always here. No, I'm just posting so much content at a consistent rate. Sorry, I'm just posting so much content at a consistent rate that it looks like I'm always here. When you got a new video that's dropping every single day, like boom, 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 you can't. It makes you feel like I've been here for a very long time. But no, I'm just normal content creators post a video on YouTube every week. I'm going every single day, big fella. So yeah, whatever. And content creation funds this lifestyle. Content creation funds this. This was a very difficult thing to be able to set up. It's a very difficult thing for me to be able to do. Nothing to be able to flex on at all. It's a lot of work. This is a very lot of work. While you guys are sitting there chilling with your family for Christmas and New Year's, I'm in Europe by myself. I haven't interacted with my family in a very long time, and I don't have that personal relationship or connection with my family due to the fact that I travel so much. They can't connect with me. It's been full. I haven't seen or talked to my family in a very long time. Not because I don't want to or anything like that. It's just what can we relate about at this moment in time? I'm on a whole nother level. I'm doing a whole bunch of different types of stuff, and it's not no negativity. It's just reality, you know? When you separate from somebody for so long period of time, and the time difference is different. You know, like the time difference. What time are you watching this right now? Comment in the chat. Comment where you at and what time are you watching this right now. If you made it this far into the video, I really want to know. You know, like for me, it's 8:24 p.m. in Romania at nighttime. Like, like this is April 10th right now. My birthday's in 10 days, bro. My birthday's on 4/20. If you don't know, yeah. So you guys are the people that support this channel, that are members, that donate in the super chat, that support this stuff. It's the people that are making these dreams come true. But at the same time, all the views, all the engagement, all the likes and stuff like that is helping us make it. Is this a real job? Is this a real good job? Can you stop your life right now and dedicate your time and energy to posting videos and editing and learning how to become a better content creator, a better communicator, and a better like strategical marketing genius to be able to understand how to make your first $100 or $200? Can you sit down and communicate with a group of people online to be able to tell them like, yo, you need assistance to actually move to the next goal that you want to accomplish to? And the people gradually understand your particular situation, enjoy the content that you make, enjoy the work that you put in, and say, you know what, I'm going to donate. It's not a lot, but it's a little bit. Here's $5 to you. They don't even know you. They never met you in person. They just watched your journey throughout social media and just really enjoyed and commended the type of person you are. Is it a real job? For me, I think it is. It's been very difficult. I did a lot of research. It wasn't just uploading videos. I had to learn a lot of stuff for this particular situation. I had to learn. I try to spit as much game as possible with every type of interaction. And you know, if you learn something from my video, comment in the chat. I've definitely learned from these particular videos, and I appreciate your work. For anybody else, you can always become a member. Click the link in the description, become a member to the channel. My name is AdonisCrashBoom. You guys are watching Adonis Live, and don't only see me, listen to me. Don't only see me one way. It's not just a saying. You got to think about it every time I say it. Don't only see me one way, because I guarantee you, the way when you first met me, when you saw me on social media, it's not the same way you see me now. True or false? I'm just curious. True or false? Yeah, and it, just so you know, and anybody who else is knowing, every day is your opportunity to make it a movie.